Okay, let's do a deep dive into a really strange corner of 19th century fiction. Ingersoll Lockwood's Baron Trump novels.
They are definitely strange.
And our mission today isn't really to look for predictions. We want to catalog the inventions.
Right, and these aren't just, brass gears and steam engines. It's more about radical biological and social engineering.
So the protagonist, this Wilhelm Heinrich Sebastian von Trump.
A mouthful. But the book defines him by the wonderful growth of my brain. He's that classic Victorian adventurer straight out of the Voyages Extraordinaires tradition.
So think Jules Verne, but maybe a bit more bizarre.
A lot more bizarre. The incredible science is the plot driver, but Lockwood just makes everything so spectacularly weird.
And it all starts with his ancestry, right?
Yeah.
Before we even meet the Baron, we learn about the armless knight.
Yes, and this is so important. It sets up the core philosophy of the book.
Which is?
That technology must be used to violently overcome some kind of biological deficit.
So the knight was born without arms.
Exactly. But he had enormous strength in his legs. So his invention, the sword-armed stirrup, let him attach these huge blades to his legs.
And he could just trample his enemies.
He didn't just compensate for his lack of arms, he turned his deficit into a weapon. A terrifying one.
Okay, so that sets the stage. Let's move to engineering the impossible. The Umi Lobas, man hoppers.
Right. So here you have a people whose evolution has, for some reason, forced them into having these giant hopping legs, but their hands are basically useless.
Which creates a problem for what? Storing information?
A huge problem. They can't carry heavy scrolls or books. So out of that necessity, they invent something remarkable.
Hairstroke writing.
Yes. It uses these microscopic dots and strokes instead of letters. You get this extreme information density. The king, the book says, could compress a whole library into one single book.
It's like a conceptual leap toward microstorage.
And it's born directly out of a biological limitation. It's fantastic.
So from information density, let's talk about reducing physical density. The wind eaters.
Ah, the wind eaters. Their bodies are pneumatic. They live on air, which makes their specific gravity so low they're practically human balloons.
And the main danger is just floating away.
Floating off into space, yeah. So their engineering solution is to form ligging links.
They literally lock arms and legs.
They form a human chain, a tensile structure, to distribute the wind load so no single person gets blown away.
But Lockwood takes the physics here to a really brutal conclusion.
He does. It's a calculated consequence. When the Baron introduces heat, their internal air expands.
That's Charles's law, right? Gas volume increases with temperature.
That's the one. And the result is they just explode. It's a very dark, very clinical application of real science to this fictional biology.
That is dark. Okay, let's pivot from physics to morality, the transparency.